Well, I'm on another lovely bridge, which means no need to cross the water on rocks, but something I didn't think about, which in retrospect is pretty silly, is that the water up here is probably frozen. Thankfully, so far, it seems like the water's running underneath the snow, which means tiny bit of digging and I should have some water, but if I'm being honest, I've got probably enough fuel for a week, so we could always melt snow if it really comes to that, but happy to see that there is running water even under all this snow. Onward. I do have to say, so far, my little thermometer currently says 38, which I don't think it's quite that warm. I guess it could be, but I assume it's just the body heat that's making it think it's warmer than it is. But in any case, I'm not sure if it is below freezing. It's not very far below freezing. My toes are super warm. Fingers doing great. Nose is warm as well, but runnier than can be. But just something I was worried about. I didn't know if it was going to be windy up here. Staying warm would be tough, so I'm happy that I'm not having problems yet, and we'll obviously see come nightfall and once I set up camp. I'm not walking anymore, what things feel like, but so far so good. It is still gorgeous. A bit more cloudy than it was before. But yeah, steep with thick trees everywhere. So should be some clearings. And definitely gonna check out what things look like above tree line, but I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. Seems like being above tree line is going to be very exposed, very cold at night, probably very windy. So, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe as we approach tree line, the trees will thin out a bit. Or maybe just around the lakes, we'll have a little bit more flat space. Because surely the lakes are not sitting on a diagonal. Wouldn't be much of a lake, it'd be a creek or a river if that were the case. So we'll find something eventually. Well, actually, what's this little clearing up here? Ooh. Snow's getting a little tougher to walk in. Spruce Creek Trail. Wouldn't you know it, you still are not allowed to use an e-bike here. Something man-made. This sure looks like a Forest Service road to me. Untouched, wide, clear. Yeah, this is definitely a Forest Service road. Not sure what these are. These some sort of sheds, maybe to keep tools. I'm honestly really guessing here. I don't have the slightest idea. I do know what this is, though. That is a mountain. And that is absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah. Well, I think this answers the question about the boxes. Spruce Creek diversion. So, halfway answers. I don't really know what that means, but it does mean that there's some sort of water management going on over here. And I'm sure that requires some sort of tools and supplies. So there you have it. Aha! Mayflower Lake. 0.3 of a mile. That's going to be our first break. Then Lower Mohawk and Upper Mohawk. It is starting to snow, I think. And the trail definitely has tracks, but I'm starting to get some snow in the old trail runners because I've stepped off trail a couple times and it's kind of deep. So hopefully it doesn't become too difficult. Oh, even just being in the tree cover helps quite a bit. But yeah, 0.3 of a mile. It's our first little break. Holy moly. So, it's steep now. This is the first real, tough stretch. I mean, it's not terrible, but when you're not in shape, whoop, the snow makes it slippery, and the altitude makes it a bit tougher to breathe. So we're just gonna go slow. Slow and steady. Oh man. Absolutely beautiful. So quiet. We are in the clouds. Oh my God. It is officially snowing, and I love it. Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Whoop. Oh my God. Is this real? Sounds just absolutely incredible. Well, guys, I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. Look at all that new snow. The texture of it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Forgive my sniffles. Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. It's a winter wonderland. A winter wonderland. Every time I put the camera away, I pull it right back out. It's just beautiful. Everywhere, it's just beautiful. I do feel, I don't know if it's sweat or maybe just all that snow in my socks that is melting from the body heat, but I can definitely feel moisture in my socks, which makes me extremely thankful that I have some big, warm, fuzzy wool socks, and that I have another pair that I'm going to sleep in. Oh my gosh. What do we have here? In my excitement to see Mayflower Lake, I think I've gone off trail because I am post-holing big time. Just after complaining about having wet socks. Oh goodness. I think the trail I want, I can still get there this way, but holy moly. Come on, come on. And honestly, I might be able to set up a tent somewhere around here if it comes to it. So, not all is lost. Although, I would like to get back to the real trail. There it is. What am I doing? Okay, gotta go slow. Don't know what's under my feet. Oh, there's a sign up here. Should have looked at that. Let's backtrack a bit. I'm just scared I'm going to take a step and I'm going to step on a rock or in a hole, which would be even worse. Or just twist an ankle. Hopefully, if anyone else... Oh, God. If anyone else is following... Oh, my gosh, that's up to my... halfway up to my knee. So the snow baskets work. If anyone else is following me, hopefully they're smart enough not to follow this part of my tracks. What is going on? I'm so close to the trail. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but that is well over a foot. Oh my god. Even deeper. That's up to my knee. Okay. I need to get out of this. Holy moly. Okay, lesson learned. When it's snowy, stay on trail because you don't know where you're stepping. Oh my gosh. Well, feet are gonna definitely get wet now. Okay, let's see. Mayflower Lake to the right. Mohawk Lake, which is what I want. Oh my gosh, not a footstep. That is a little scary and extremely exciting. Let's go to Mayflower Lake on the real trail to take our little break. And then we might be the only ones up at Mohawk Lake. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's do this thing. My god. My feet. Oh. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. But we're back. We are back. Incredible news all around. Stunning view. And there's a property boundary line there. But at least in terms of terrain, there does look to be small sections of flat ground where we could set up, so makes me less worried about that. But for now, let's try and get to Mayflower Lake, because this, I think, is Lake 1 of 7, which, if that's true, the lakes are either very close together or I'm not going to make it very far, because it took a while to get here. A couple hours in. I'll have to look at the app again to see how far in I am and all that kind of stuff, but let's see what the sign says. The shortest, easiest, and fastest way back to the Spruce Creek Trailhead is via the road over there. Well, I believe it, but we are not headed back to the car yet. We are checking out this beautifully flowing water. And oh my gosh, this is a view. Wow. I'm scared to walk over here because I don't want to step in cold water. Believe it or not, it does not sound fun. And I'm not sure where the water starts and stops. You know what? Let's go around. Let's see if we can find a little spot to sit down. All the other people. Ooh, it's windy right here. Wow. Wow, it's windy. Ooh, don't miss it in that. But how about that? Wow, one little tiny corner of this planet. Absolutely unreal.